Good morning. Welcome to our morning sports show. Throat. Good morning. Hey, listen, I hope you guys are all doing well. And I'm going to give you a quick roundup of our morning's sports and what happened in the last 24 hours. Hope everybody's doing well. I've been checking out the chat. I see there's a lot of people in the chat. Fantastic. Let me just go through that quickly as usual. What was that? Okay. AKD, Vernistel, Lynn, Ronnie, Surrender, Ranesh, Richter, Halle, Ranesh Dutta, Peter, Rose Garden, Big Ben. Nice to have you guys in this morning. Looking forward to this day. Going to be a lot of cricket out there. I see in the chat. Yes, it's going to be a lot of cricket, a lot of football today. Going to be interesting. Let me just adjust that. There you go. That's even better. There we go. So have a look at the topics quickly. There was an FA Cup game last night, the Euro football, Champions League and stuff like that, NBA, NHL, rugby, cricket, and the Ski World Championships. So there's a few things to get into. Let's go. So let's start with let's just start with the Premier League quickly. And there is going to be a game tonight, the Merseyside Derby, the last ever Merseyside Derby played at Goodison Park. So that's kind of a big thing. It's the stadium in the UK that's had the most Premier League games of all times. Everton. They've never been relegated, and they've played for 117 years at the same stadium at Goodison Park. So that's going to be something big. And let's hope that Everton can finish that off with a win. Then just to inform you quickly, guys, on the weekend we are going to have Spurs. I'm sorry about that. We are going to have Spurs against Manchester United live. This is going to be a big game because two teams not doing well at the moment, and I think their job's on the line for this one. So please join us there on Sunday the 16th, and we'll have a lot of fun as we usually do. Then last night there was some, if I can get it up on the screen, there was some Champions League last night. Paris Saint-Germain basically through already. They beat Brest 3-0 in Brest. Internal French meeting there, and the Parisians just too strong. Juventus 2-1 at home against Eindhoven. I think that tie is still all open and still there. Manchester City lost 2-3 at home to Real Madrid after going up 1-0. Then it was 1-1. 2-1 for City with about 7 minutes to go, and then they just collapsed. I mean, Edison, I don't know what the goalkeeper was doing. And Sporting Lisbon are basically out after losing 3-0 at home to Borussia Dortmund. A much-needed win for Dortmund after a bad run of form lately. But their new coach, Niko Kovac, seems to be getting the boys on track. Tonight, there'll be the other four games. Club Brugge, Atalanta, AS Monaco against Benfica Lisbon, Glasgow against Bayern. Nice clash there for the boys in Glasgow. And Feyenoord Rotterdam against AC Milan. The 8 teams to get through yet get to play against those teams that are already qualified, like Barcelona, Arsenal, Liverpool, Aston Villa, Atletico Madrid. A lot of them are waiting for who comes through here. But look, we've got to give our jackass of the day, Edison. I mean, I don't know if you guys saw the game, but I mean, goalkeeper, the mistakes. I mean, Haaland scores twice for them. You think they're looking good, but Man City is just not stable at the moment. And I love it. Then we go straight to skiing. Hey, there we go. And it's going to shift that in there for you guys. Look, the United States won the team women's event yesterday. Quick explanation. Each team, a lot of teams, but from every country, but basically each team consists out of 2 races. A downhiller and a slalom specialist, and the Americans, they won it with Breezy Johnson and Michaela Schifrin. The Swiss came in second with Lara Gut-Barami and Wendy Holdener. What a race from Wendy Holdener. I mean, basically Gut-Barami was terrible in the downhill, and Wendy Holdener with the best slalom run of all the races took Switzerland from 12th to 2nd. So look, shout out to Wendy Holdener. Austria came in third with Vernier and Truppe. So congratulations to those three countries. United States almost had 2 medals. The second team of theirs came in fourth. Then it was Austria. Austria 1, 2, and 3, all in the top 6. So looking good for the Austrians. Good for the Austrians. But let's get to the duo that won. Breezy Johnson and Michaela Schifrin. Like Wern said on Sunday, Breezy Johnson, not Stormy Daniels. I love the name, Breezy Johnson. The American skiers always come up with fantastic names. Peekaboo Street. I mean, I don't know. They have these fantastic names. But more importantly, let's get straight to the medal table. And if it ever comes, I'm enjoying that medal table. Switzerland on top of the medals. We have 5. United States have 3. Austria have 5, but gold medals count more. So it's Switzerland, US, and Austria. That's the table. Today there is obviously the men's race. Same format. Quite a little bit of a shame that Marco Odermatt is not going to take part for Switzerland, but there are some strong teams out there. And if I'm looking at the Swiss team of Von Allmen and is it Murise? Yeah, so they are together. Meyer. Von Allmen and Meyer. So that's looking really good. And I'm going to try to watch that on my phone a little bit during the day. Then we move on. It was the NBA last night. And there were 4 games. The Toronto Raptors beat the Philadelphia 76ers 106-103. The Knicks 128-115 against the Pacers. The Pistons keep on playing well, surprisingly, 132-92 against the Chicago Bulls. And the Grizzlies beat the Suns 119-120. I'm going to go out here and just tell you the star guy for me was Karl Anthony Towns. Let me just put that up that I know exactly what I'm talking about. He had 40 points and 12 rebounds for the Knicks. So, yeah, looking good as well for the Knicks. Surprising. I'm just going to go have a look at the standings quickly and give you a quick update on that. But I'm excited. I think the NBA is going to be really tight this year. I mean, look, the Knicks are in 3rd position, doing well there. And the Pistons, like I said before, they are in 6th in the East. So both teams playoff bound. Looking very good for those 2 teams. Then there is no NHL this week, but there are going to be those international games, and I will update you on those tomorrow. Then on the weekend, big for our channel, big for everybody. There's going to be some URC games, so the Rugby Championship Cup. You're going to have Edinburgh against Tebre, Ospreys against Leinster, and then on Saturday, live on our channel, Lions against Stormers and the Bulls against the Sharks. You also have Benetton against Ulster, Munster against the Scarlets, Connacht against Cardiff, and the Dragons at home to the Warriors. So, the playoffs are hotting up. If most teams have 10 games in the books, except for the South African teams, they have a little bit less. They need to do some catching up. But the playoffs are starting to crystallize themselves out. I mean, look, the Warriors and Leinster, and I think the Bulls and the Sharks, they are all guaranteed to make the playoffs. But there's still 4 spots to play for, and let's see what they do there. And like I said, we are going to show you the table quickly. Here we go. This is the top half of the table. And there we have, as you can see, Leinster definitely qualified. I mean, we always say if you get 50 points, you should be certain. But as you can see, the Warriors, the Bulls, and the Sharks doing well there. Cardiff, also not too bad. Scarlets, and then I'll show you the bottom half of the table quickly. I'll just do it like that. And look, it's still a lot to play for. I think Connacht, Tebre, and the Dragons are out of it. The Lions, they only have 19 points, but they only have 8 games played. So, could look good for the Lions. It could look good for the Lions. So let's get that out the way. And as I said, look, we'll be live with the Lions against the Stormers on Saturday. And after that game, we will have the Sharks against the Bulls, the mighty Bulls against the mighty Sharks. Not Bull Sharks, but the Bulls against the Sharks. So those are the games that are going to be coming up. So look, that is basically the roundup today, because there is no NHL, there is no NFL at the moment. Baseball hasn't started. But hey, what is starting today is the Biathlon World Championships, and they are held in Lenzerheide in Switzerland. and so that should be interesting. And as everybody knows, I love my biathlons. I'll be watching that. The Norwegians most probably going to dominate that together with the Germans. But we'll see what comes out there. We'll see. And I will update you tomorrow morning on that. But look, enjoy your week. Enjoy your day. Be safe, be healthy. And join me tomorrow morning at the same time. And we'll go through all the sports again. And going to be an interesting Champions League evening. So you guys enjoy. And see you domani, tomorrow. Auf Wiedersehen. Bye-bye. Adios. Servus. Whichever way you like it. Ciao, ciao.